And we're back for another one, as usual. Champions League, semi-final, first leg, reaction, review, analysis, whatever you want to call it, coin it. I'm just throwing out words. I'm like a thesaurus today, so what's happening?
All right.
Late night recording, let's just get on with it, innit? Real Madrid with Bayern Munich, Europe's Classico. What did you think of it? Another one.
Bayern are going to
Rue their missed
their
chances.
missed chances.
Right, obviously I've seen online a lot of people saying that this is not luck, like Thierry Henry said. This is what Madrid do. And and what were you saying on the group one?
They're the ultimate moments FC team.
And they play
always
for
do
it. They
They
play
always
for
do
it. This is what
They
they do.
always do it. They do it in the Champions League on a regular.
Bayern came flying out of the blocks first 15 minutes.
Bayern had chances, man. Jamal Musiala, what a performance.
Leroy Sané should have scored that one when Harry Kane put him in first time. Harry Kane, I just want to say, man of the match for me. Musiala was amazing, world class. He showed that he's the truth. He's better than Bellingham going forward. As an attacking threat, in my opinion, he is a better footballer than Bellingham as an attacking player. As a complete midfielder, I don't think he is. Harry Kane showed that he belongs in the elite if he continues performing like that at the very highest level. This is probably his biggest club game after the Champions League final. He didn't hide away, he didn't cower.
Very composed for the penalty.
Very composed, especially after like maybe missing France, which was like his last biggest penalty. Bellingham coming up to him, trying to put him off and all that. I don't like that kind of antics, you know. It needs to be... I do like it because it shows he's got a lot about him. I don't like it that he's doing it to his own international team.
Do you know what's crazy as well, yeah? I think going back to Madrid, yeah? People said Modric and Toni Kroos were finished.
Especially Toni
That
Kroos.
ball.
He's next level.
That ball for that first goal for Vinny. Yeah, I
Unreal.
mean, to be honest with you, yeah, what I was surprised with was Manny Neuer, man. He didn't come out.
You know, Frey said that in the group as
You
well,
know
that he
that
should have
ball,
come out
like, it looked
earlier.
forever, it looked like forever.
I don't know, I think you lot are thinking... I don't think he expected...
That's him though.
It is him. I don't think he expected Kim Min-jae to dive in.
And to be fair with you, like, if you're going on Kim Min-jae now, yeah, Kim Min-jae was awful. I think, you know what, even though we do need centre-backs, we avoided a bloody train wreck there.
A lot of people are saying this. I think he only made 2 mistakes. I know they led to the goals.
No, he was awful the whole game, man.
Khalidou Koulibaly was another one that was
Shall I be
highly
honest with
rated
you?
with at Napoli, and he didn't do well at Chelsea. Is there something about that? Is it, are they...
I don't know, but, you know, funnily enough, who he reminded me of that performance, even though he's been better
Harry
now,
Maguire, you're going to say.
he fully reminded me of a Maguire.
Do you think he should be dropped for the second leg?
100%.
Okay.
100%. They were running rings around him that game. The penalty, it was just awful the way he gave the penalty away.
Yeah,
as well.
it
It was
wasn't
so
good.
clumsy.
And
He's
they were in
going
control
nowhere.
at the time as
He's
well.
going nowhere, and Bayern, you know, they dominated most of that game. And to be honest with you, going back to the Santiago Bernabeu,
They haven't won there in 22 years.
and that's going to carry on.
Even against Inter Milan in the Champions League final where Louis van Gaal was the manager, that was at the Bernabeu. They never won. The last time they won was Giovanni Albert was the man up front, the marksman up front, Brazilian. Proper killer. Then he went to Lyon after them. So, yeah, the uphill battle, that will show
They're not
you.
winning that tie.
I think they can do it.
They can do it.
I'm not
but
going to
I
write
don't-
them off.
They can do it, but I don't think they will.
It's 50-50, and I don't want to give a prediction because it's that 50-50 in my opinion. Bayern Munich create chances.
Staying on the fence under this one, aren't you?
Yeah, Thomas Tuchel, he's got a good record in knockout competitions, especially in the Champions League and against Real Madrid. He beat Madrid on the way to winning it with Chelsea, which no one expected as well. I think that he got his tactics right again.
Jamie Lampard.
He did. He did. He got his tactics right, in my opinion. But, however, he said it himself before the
Should get half
game.
a medal.
And you know what? It was like he should be half a medal. It was like he foresaw the goal before the match even happened, because he goes, these lot, it looks like they're not going to do anything to you. And then within 5 seconds to 10 seconds, the goal's gone in, bam.
Yeah.
But Cruz was looking this way, for example. Right? And I don't think any of us watching it was thinking, you know what? He's going to turn on the half a little bit. Obviously, he gave the pointing finger to Vinny, like, make the run, bro. And then he just put it through.
The thing is, with players like him, with players of that quality and that ilk, you can't write them off what they're going to do, because they can pull out
Anything, yeah, 100%.
Literally, Toni Kroos especially, like, one of the best passes that we've ever seen.
I think in the
world
last
football.
10 seasons, I was saying this to you, right? His pass success rate is over 90%.
We always speak about
He's there.
Pirlo,
He's there.
Xavi, Paul
I don't
Scholes,
like his attitude as a person
Xabi
and that, but who
Alonso.
cares? As a footballer, this guy is a baller. He is next level.
But
He's
yeah,
there. He is in that conversation.
100%. But
World Cup winner,
surprised that
5-time
Neuer didn't
Champions
come
League.
out for that for the first goal, and the second one,
It was a
good
penalty, which was a good penalty,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Leroy
On point.
Sane, I think Lunin should have done better for that as well.
Yes.
Cutting in, too easy, you know, at his near post. You know that he's going to cut in. But obviously, like Ian Robin said, and then Sane responded to him on Twitter, and I think with a wink, and he goes, I learned from the best, because Robin goes, he knew what he was going to do. He was going to cut in onto the left foot. That was Ian Robin just all the time. So go on, you give a prediction for the next game then.
To be honest with you, I think Bayern could go there and dominate the ball, and they probably will dominate the ball. But like we said, Madrid are the ultimate moments FC. How many times have you seen these guys over the years, even post Cristiano Ronaldo, they've done it.
After Kylian Mbappe, Vinny Jr. is that guy in world football.
You could argue right
Argue
now.
it right now.
You could argue right now, he's ahead of Mbappe in the Champions League.
Okay. And with the pedigree that he's got behind him now in the Champions League, winning goal last season, the year before that with Benzema,
He'll
who was
score
stepping
again
up.
in the second leg.
So what I'm saying
put your
is,
money on it. You could put your
he's
house
got
on
the
it.
second most assists in the Champions League knockouts after Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo's got 15, he's got 13. He's definitely going to overtake him there. He's
Surprised
clutch.
Ronaldo's got the most assists.
This guy is clutch. Vinny Jr. is
Apparently
clutch.
Ronaldo's really selfish. He only went for goals.
Forget that. That's an agenda and a cover for a different day. But yeah, for me, so definitely after Mbappe, this guy can do anything at any moment, and that's why he's like that special player in world football, and he needs to be cherished and treasured. I think a lot of fans get on his back for whatever he does. For his ability alone, he's world class. For his mental fortitude and the clutchness that he shows on a consistent basis, we've got to cherish this guy and value him for what he is. He's a true Real Madrid superstar. Going on to the other superstar in their team before we move on to the next game, Jude Bellingham, right? All season, he's had a fantastic season. I've said it on the podcast plenty of times. He's generational, there's no doubt, right? However, the PR now is getting out of hand. Obviously, as him being a Real Madrid player and getting 20 goals, nobody expected that. None of us can say that hand on heart. Starting the way he did, right? However, his performances have fallen off since January time, even in the league, especially in the Champions League. Against Manchester City, great touch in the build-up to the goal, but other than that, in both legs, he was more or less invisible.
Oh, Man City dominated both legs, didn't they?
Against Bayern Munich, like I said, Jamal Musiala showed him that he's the truth. And when it comes to, for me, I've said it always anyway, and I did this Wonder Kid list on TikTok. I put Musiala at the top, and the comment I gave him was that he dribbles like Leo Messi. This was before the game. We've all seen, I've always said he's the German Messi, and that going forward, he's better. Now, the PR behind Bellingham, for example, pre-game, right, he came out and he was applauding the fans, and Glenn Hoddle goes, oh my God, he's 10 years ahead of his time. Why? No way. So how many times have we seen players come out before the game and, I don't know, applaud the opposition, chill out? Xavi sent out the kids. You're smirking because I've been going on about it ever since that moment, right? It was way bigger and better than what Bellingham was doing, because them fans, the Paris Saint-Germain fans, have got a reputation. They're very rowdy at home. They knew he was going to be the Barcelona kids that are going to come out. Xavi goes, you know what? Do one. Get out there half an hour before, soak it in. And, Pau Kubasi, the 17-year-old, and Ferran Torres, they were just chewing their gum, smiling away. They were applauding them. Nobody said, oh, they're 10 years ahead of their time. They're amazing footballers. They're so mature.
I think the English players get too much PR.
Okay.
It's just way too much PR. And that's wherever they go. It's clearly proven, even with the players that do play abroad, the amount of love and the way the commentators rave about them. Obviously, we watch it because we watch it in a country where it's broadcast.
Yeah.
So obviously we're gonna hear that, but it's unbelievable. Like the thingy Kane were getting in that game, and then going on to the next game. Yeah, we might as well segue straight into it. The amount Jadon Sancho was getting for that game against.
We're going to stay on it. I'm going to keep the point going, right? I think this is what sets these players up then for a massive failure. Like if they are going to. Now, when England, when England will, if they flop in the Euros, let's see what happens. They're going to blame Jude Bellingham. I'm telling you, they're setting him up for this fall. Oh yeah, he was supposed to be the number one guy and he was supposed to carry the team. Name me a memorable, I've said this before to you, so Jude Bellingham so far in his career, other than the one against Derby County probably, hasn't had that great memorable performance. He's a great player, he's fantastic, he's generational, but don't put all the hopes of the nation on this guy. Like there's some that's, talk in more glowing terms of him than Harry Kane recently this season.
Yes.
I don't think you can disagree with that.
Yes.
Right? And now segueing into Jadon Sancho, he had a historic Champions League semi-final performance. There's no doubt in that.
In terms of numbers, yes.
He's got 3
In
goals
terms
and 2 assists since
Yes.
January, which
Yes.
is the same as.
Anthony.
So
Yeah, so no, what we're going to say to you is, yes, in terms of statistics, it was historical. In terms of performance, it was good, but it was nothing above that.
no, I think it was quality. So I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry. I think it was very, very top quality. Do you know why? Because Nuno Mendes, I've not seen him get dusted, and he was getting consistently dusted by Jadon Sancho. And this is the guy that you lot bought. I did this post on TikTok, right? Let's talk about it. So you segued into it and you mentioned him first.
The thing is, you're going off on one knockout game.
No, but that's the guy you bought.
Yeah.
That knockout game was what he was showing at Borussia Dortmund in the German league. No, albeit in the Bundesliga. But that's the guy that you not bought.
The thing is...
Or you wanted to buy.
The thing is, yeah...
This is Ronaldo in my hand, by the way.
If he ain't got the quality... if he ain't got the heart...
Yeah,
and the determination to play for a top club like Manchester United or someone above the level of Borussia Dortmund. And I know, all right, people are going to laugh and say, wait a minute, you lot are not even in the Champions League. You got knocked out. You didn't even you finished 4th.
You've said it.
And I agree.
My legend said it. Alessandro Del Piero said the next level is a Manchester United.
Yeah.
So can you?
Because...
Forget the laughing. You just got your points.
No, that's how it is. You're going to a club like Manchester United. You need to be... you need to stand up and be counted. You can't just shy away and, go into a little hole and start crying.
Imagine United were in the Champions
League. People are giving Ten Hag so much shit, off this one performance, saying, clearly Ten Hag was the problem, they start blah, blah, blah. Are people forgetting Ten Hag gave Sancho 3 months off when he was suffering with some mental illness? He sent him away, he put an arm around his shoulder and he sent him away.
He did.
And he let him chill out for a bit in Holland. Who does that?
Not even chill out. He was like, here, I'll give you the coaches to help you get back to the physical.
But who does that on 300k?
100%. And I agree with you.
Have you ever seen Fergie? You've seen Fergie when your dad dies or something,
I'm anti Eric Ten Hag. I'm leading the brigade of getting this guy kicked out of Manchester United. However, no chance can you blame him in this scenario.
All he was required to do was say sorry, apologise.
Yeah.
Yeah? Alejandro Garnacho has done it. Harry Maguire has done it. Marcus Rashford has done it.
Seems like it happens a lot though, eh? That's a point for another.
But the thing is, the reason why it does is every club has it. But because of the fact that the camera is on Manchester United so much, literally so much.
It could be that.
It comes out more. No, I believe that because look, any institution you go to.
And that's why, you sidetracked a bit, say, people might laugh. No, that's the scrutiny that comes with Manchester United. That is it. So if you can't do it at Manchester United, Jadon Sancho, where are you going to do it? It is Borussia Dortmund. So are you world class? Are you this guy that everyone's raving about?
Well,
no, this is your level.
For me, I think it's important. We'll give him a bit of flowers for this performance. Good performance. All right, top performance.
What if he flops next week?
That's exactly what I was going to. What is he going to do in the second week? You just killed my point there. What is he going to do in the second week? If he's going to go there away and do exactly what he did, if not better, then give him proper flowers and said, you know what, he's doing okay.
There's a player there.
But even then, it's 2 games.
100%, man, I agree, man. And
Go
this is
on,
what I mean.
Right. Here's the challenge for Jadon Sancho. You've got 2 more games to do it.
I'm going to end
Prove it in the second leg. Get to the final.
I think I'm going to end it, but I might even open up with a can of worms for you.
Can we give so much credit, to Nicholas? Is it Nicholas?
Del Piero was saying he's a top quality player.
Top touch, and what a bullet of a finish. But I'll tell you something, Donnarumma is absolutely shit.
He's a PSG.
Near post, he has been since he moved.
Come to Juve, man.
He was overhyped. No,
he wasn't overhyped.
I think he was overhyped.
No, he wasn't.
For me, he was overhyped. Yeah, just because he holds the same name as the great.
No, man. How? He came through at 16.
And he's 6 foot or 10 foot.
He came through at 16 at AC Milan. He was killing it. And then that Euros, it was the next level in the Euros. Don't give me shit,
Just
Wait,
one tournament.
It doesn't matter. He's a hero forever for me, bro. Forever he's a hero to me. Donnarumma saving them penalties, mate. My G.
He's overrated.
He's going to come to Juventus. He's going to show this guy who's overrated.
He's overrated.
He likes arguing with me every podcast.
I've seen him at PSG,
He loves it.
He's not done shit.
Listen, I was going to go back
He's
to
not done shit. He's been at fault for a lot. And even though that was a top finish by Fulkrug, yeah.
Try not to forget
The power
now, yeah.
was amazing, yeah. That was a near post finish.
Right, God, I'm going to
He
go
needs to
back to
get
it,
down
yeah.
quicker.
This is why United have got a problem with the last decade, right? This has got nothing to do with Manchester United this much. All right, Jadon Sancho is still your player. But they made it all about Jadon Sancho, Eric Ten Hag and Manchester United more than the result of Dortmund winning 1-0. Yes or no?
Who?
United fans.
We didn't.
Reactionary ones
the
online.
media, it's the media.
And
that the media.
So
the one,
there's bad.
You lot need to get.
Listen, who's the biggest?
The thing is, you got to remember, United fans there are gonna be a certain segment of United fans that are going to respond.
That's what I mean.
To the media.
Mark Goldbridge came out straight away and he's one of the biggest ones. I don't agree with him. I don't like him or anything. Yeah, forget. But that's just one of my points. Even Expressions brother, that rants guy, right? He came out. This is what I mean. Like they need to calm down. They're too fickle. Now next week, if he does perform bad, what they're gonna say? You know what? Eric Ten Hag was right. He was right, and we need to back him. Eric Ten Hag in.
I personally wouldn't speak.
No wonder he's got no hair left. Not when he came in.
I wouldn't say about Ten Hag, but what I would say is, if he can't prove it over the next 2 games, or if he can even make it 2 more games in the Champions League, then there's no point having a conversation about him returning.
But even in the Bundesliga, even in the Bundesliga, he hasn't given this type of performance yet as well. In a way, maybe it was because it was the PSG and the semi-final. He got himself geared up and he wanted to show everyone. You know what? I've still got something about me.
He scored the same amount of goals as Anthony.
I just wanted to get it out there, innit?
So, I think
Mbappe, he's been really poor. Quiet Champions League campaign. However, he could still end it with the trophy in his hands and he'll still be that guy because he stepped up when they have needed him to step. He's that. I always said that. You say it.
The thing is, all it takes with a player like him, is that one moment.
I'm putting my head on the line for this one.
Moment of quality. I said it the same.
He's taking over.
That's what I said. I said they're gonna win it. So I hope.
No, he takes over.
I said to him as well, but I hope they do. But
that's it. We've said it. He will take over. They did miss a lot of chances, a raft of chances. Fabian Ruiz, you can't header the bloody ball. Just don't try to header it.
I don't understand.
He had his eyes closed for both headers.
You know what? Even his play, man, like his general play, I wasn't a fan of it. Like I was watching him closely. Yeah.
You know what? You're right.
Vitinha is the one in midfield.
We've said this.
Wow.
Ali McCoist, and I love Ali. I love this guy to bits.
He kept buzzing off the outside of the foot.
For Fabian Ruiz.
The outside of the, was it him?
He goes, he's such a great player and all Champions League. I think Ali didn't really watch Fabian Ruiz this Champions League campaign because he hasn't been good. No. He slows their play down. Yeah. And I tell you, when I said it in the last leg against Barcelona, I actually said in our group, I go take Ruiz off. He took Ruiz off the squad. I'm not saying obviously he's my tactical genius or whatever. I'm just saying that it was so obvious to son of a good. You know what? How much of these are going to say is DDB Didi there?
He's a sick player though, that Adeyemi, man.
He's a speedster. He needs to.
But he works hard. Man.
Yeah,
he works so hard.
You're right, and that's gonna get him. That's gonna get him a move to the highest level.
The guy would not stop running.
I tell you who does that as well. Federico Valverde.
Yeah, he's
he
busts quality as well.
100%, mate. He's world class. He busts a lung to make up for the like Vinny's and the Rodrigos and the Judes.
South Americans, we've always said this.
They got the dog in them. They got that dog in them.
Stamina, the dog.
And then in the Europa League, they've done it again. Will this be the greatest treble of all time if they go unbeaten all the way through? And I want to end the podcast on this.
No.
Why?
Because Manchester United.
Oh, man, alive, man. Get away. Just flip it. Move away from 99. So just be honest. Who do you pray? He's obviously going to say, yeah, he's United.
99.
Listen, I want to make it clear to the camera,
this
right?
This guy sports Liverpool, bro. Come on. He's as hardcore.
He's melting on that chair. He's melting.
I'm joking. He's a United fan. I won't diss him like that.
See, listen, they're always saying that I'm getting United fans. No.
You know what it is? No.
Sub's a part of the team.
Look,
it's not that I'm getting him money.
Jokes aside.
He is the go-to.
Xabi Alonso has smashed life differently. This is a Jose Mourinho-esque season. Yeah, but it's still not the Champions League. But it's unbeaten, no, I know, but that's what it comes down to, innit, man.
I'm kind of in the same opinion. Like, it's Frey who's really convincing me last night, right? Because I said the same thing as you.
It's up there. It's up there with the greatest achievements. Like you can put Ranieri's Premier League with.
You always go to that, Sub.
But you can though.
It's not going there with the Championship. I would have put it with the treble. I know. The same way though. I know you're not going to rate the Bundesliga in the same. I get it. I already said this to you about against Ten Hag recently.
It's the first time in their history.
There you go. And they were 16th when he joined.
I'm not underplaying it. Wallah, I'm not. They are unbelievable.
Is it top 3?
It's up there with any achievement.
Do you know what's my greatest treble?
It's up there. But the thing is, when you've won the Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League, this is my Premier League bias going in, but and the Champions League, the way we did it.
Mine's, and again,
With the accord of homegrown talent.
it pains me to say mine's Inter Milan's Jose Mourinho because of their age and just the story behind it. And
I
Mourinho.
love that team.
For me, it's that one because
I
they never won it in Europe for
And
60 years. And yeah, as well.
Barca's dominance for that.
It was, the backs against the wall and nobody expected him, underdog story and everything.
Otherwise, they would have done a treble of Champions Leagues.
Yeah. We're going to talk about Mohamed Salah on the next podcast because that block-nosed piece of crap, Troy Deeney, honestly, has got on my nerves. The guy was such a... What did we check before? We'll end the podcast on this.
47 Premier League goals in 160 odd games.
How many did Salah?
It took Mohamed Salah 72 games to get 50.
My man saying...
So he topped Troy Deeney's all-time record in the Premier League within 72 games.
Proof.
Within less than half the games.
So annoying, Troy Deeney,
so
right?
Listen, I don't know what these lot are on about saying, oh, he's not world-class. You lot are daft. This is arguably or possibly the greatest Premier League right winger.
In my opinion, he's the greatest right winger, Premier League right winger of all time.
Yeah.
He's in Liverpool's all-time 11.
I think the reason why he doesn't get the true plaudits that he deserves, even though he's had plaudits, he has, because you can't deny him.
Two-time PFA player, the two-time PFA fans player with a three-time Golden Boot winner.
He's not English though.
He's,
That's why it comes
possibly.
That's why it comes down to English players get overhyped the most, and I love English players.
He dives.
Wayne Rooney's my personal.
No, they go, he dives. How many players dive though?
Even though Ronaldo, I believe, is the GOAT, my personal GOAT, like who I love as a player, is Wayne Rooney.
Look, Graham Souness goes, he dives, right? 2-3 seasons ago, Graham Souness was the same guy in the Sky Studio saying, look at Mohamed Salah, look at the six-pack he's got. He takes all the knocks. You wouldn't think he'll take the knocks, but he's got that side of the game to him. Where you spewing the shit from to get views? I don't know. Troy Deeney, you got block nose, bro. I want to end this. He goes there. He just tries to be relevant, so it gets on my nerves. Yeah, he's on Ben Foster's podcast, and he goes, "Oh, these referees are annoying me, and that. Why do they need boot bags? What do you want them to be running in flip-flops? Are you stupid?
You know
what they going to hold their boots? What are they going to carry their boots in? Why are you picking on that?" Then he goes, they come in with their own barbers. 90% of Premier League referees are flipping bald. Why are they coming in with, which barbers are they coming in with? Why are you trying shit? Why are you making things up to make yourself sound like, oh, I'm a big man? Just because you came out of prison, right? And a few of these defenders were scared of you when they came up against you. By IG, you're shit.
Straight up.
Do you want to say something?
No, I think...
Sorry, but I always do this to you, Subban.
I think that was enough, man.
You get me going, man. Try Dooney. Try Dooney. Who's Dooney? Try Deeney. Like, comment, share, subscribe.